For the last 5 years, Declan has lived in fear of peanuts.
I don't like peanuts at all.
After eating peanut butter on toast, Declan suffered an anaphylactic episode, sending his mum into a spin.
His lips were all swollen, his eyes were swollen, they were bloodshot, and it was clear that he was having an allergic reaction. So I quickly rang the nurse on call. And she said, this is a medical emergency. You need to go to the nearest emergency department. It's an hour away. Get in the car now and go.
The family was on holiday in remote New South Wales. Declan was just 4 years old.
It was pretty scary. I was very lucky I had my mum with me at the time. So she sat in the back seat with him, monitoring him, because we knew that if it was anaphylaxis, he might start to have difficulties breathing. It was a pretty full-on experience. You are Dec, count out your usual amount and then you can have them in the front room.
Declan's 9 now, and life has changed a lot, especially his relationship with peanuts.
Beautiful. Off you go, Doc. Declan is in remission.
That's thanks to the Murdoch Children Research Institute that's developed a radical new treatment called oral immunotherapy.
The way we administer the treatment is to feed a child who's allergic to peanut. Of course, this can cause reactions, so we start at very, very tiny doses, less than 1,000th of a peanut, really, and then we build up the dose over time, in our case, over 4 months roughly, and we get to a top maintenance dose of 2,000 milligrams peanut protein, which is about 20 peanuts.
Professor Mimi Tang led the team in the world-first trial, designed to build up tolerance by gradually exposing the child to the allergy.
Once they get to that top dose, they continue each day on this dose until a total of 18 months treatment is completed. And that's the treatment course. It's an 18-month therapy of taking a dose every day of the peanut protein.
The children are then tested to see if they're in remission.
Children are thought to be in remission if they pass a diagnostic peanut challenge after they've been off treatment for 8 weeks. So at that point, we are basically saying, we can't show that you've got peanut allergy even though you've been off treatment for 8 weeks.
Declan was one of 200 children aged between 1 and 10 who took part in the 18-month trial, with extraordinary results.
We were very excited to see that half of the children that received this treatment were able to achieve this remission endpoint. But more importantly, another quarter of children who didn't get to the remission endpoint actually were fully desensitized against a standard serve of peanut. Desensitization is when you increase the amount of peanut someone is able to eat before they have a reaction, but it's a temporary protection. So in order for the kids to stay protected, they have to keep going on a daily dose of treatment.
For the 25% who responded to desensitisation, it's peace of mind for parents if their child accidentally consumes peanuts.
Children who received therapy had a very significant improvement in quality of life. And I think that's probably the most important outcome because that's a measure of what the benefit is to patients in the real world.
And as for Declan?
He is able to have peanuts as regularly as he wants. He doesn't like peanuts, but just to make sure that he's still in remission, we regularly give him peanuts, and for us that means about 10 chocolate peanut M&Ms a week, and we've not had a reaction since.
I'm very relieved now I'm in remission because it goes with M&Ms and I like M&Ms, so it tastes good, so I'm happy with that.